What's up, everybody? Kyle coming to you from Luxury Coating Applications here on Lake Anna. We have gotten a hold of all of the Grants, and it's time to start testing. These are the Grants polishing pads from Harbor Freight. People are going to be comparing them to Lake Country pads, Rupes pads, the whole lineup, because everybody's going to hate on Harbor Freight. Whatever. I say if it works, it works. And there's only one way to find out if it works, and that's to test them. So we're going to go neck and neck. First off, since this truck has already been clay barred and it actually does not really require a paint correction, we are going to do this one with the 6-inch fine cut ultra high finish polishing pad. This pad is going to be your comparison to the white Rupes ultra fine pad. So I'm going to stack it up next to that. I'm going to put it on a 21 just because it's 6-inch. And I'm going to be able to put it on pretty slow and let it eat. So I'm going to compare how well it forms with just the weight of the polisher. I want to see how long it'll last with this Velcro. So I'm going to put it through the ringer. So let me know if there's anything that you guys have any questions on or what you think. These retail out the door with no coupons or anything for $9.99 a pad. Whereas the Rupes, I think, is generally $16 to $17.99 per pad when you're jumping up to that 6-inch size. So obviously right there, price comparison wise, the Grants is going to beat it, but it's coming from Harbor Freight. We kind of already know that's going to be the case. Now it's a question of whether or not it holds up, because if you got to go through 3 times as many pads, well, then it's not really worth it. So start off, we're going to go with the Grants 6-inch ultra fine polishing pad and see how it holds up. Stay tuned. All right, we're going to use the same compound, same speed, same machine, and I'm going to use 2 different batteries, both full. So that way nobody can say, oh, cuts better, whatever. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm just doing some testing. So I figure I can save y'all some money if I do the testing for you. We're going to be using Stark Yacht Industries Finish R. It's one of my favorite compounds, all around great. So we're going to use that on both pads, and I'm going to do some comparisons. So y'all just going to have to trust me or go and buy it and do yourself. Let's see what happens. All right, some people aren't going to care, but as you can see here, the 6-inch Grants fits perfectly to a 21 Milwaukee, and the Rupes actually overhangs just a little bit. As you can tell, it's on there evenly. It's on here evenly. Now, does that mean anything? I don't know. Maybe to some of you it will. But we'll find out. All right, so test 1 done with the ultra-fine Grants from Harbor Freight. I like it. Only time will tell. Obviously, you have to go through hours and hours and hours and jobs and different scenarios with each thing. I also do a boatload of boats, pun intended. So, hey, a month from now, maybe this pad's not worth anything. I don't know. But right now, my first impression is a great out of 10. I'm not going to tell you it's a 10 out of 10 until I've tested it. Worth $10? Absolutely. Any beginner that is out there right now that is getting into polishing, any DIYer that wants to get into polishing, perfect option. It's going to be readily available at any Harbor Freight. You're going to be able to order it online, or you'll be able to walk into the store and get them, unless somebody else has bought them out, which is easy. So in my opinion, it's definitely worth going and testing it out. The 3-inch worked great on the PX80. The 6-inch worked great on the 21. Compound stayed on, didn't clog up. Seemed to have good, good pressure. It wasn't too soft, and it wasn't too firm for an ultra-fine polish. So, for me, neck and neck right now. I can't say that I would spend $18 on a Rupes pad if this was available to me every day for $10 with no discounts. So you get 20% off an item now, gone from 10 to 8. So yeah, stay tuned. Obviously, we're going to do more and more of these. Next up, we're going to do the yellow. We're going to do that medium cut, put that up against the Rupes medium. I'm really going to get into that one on the black truck to really see exactly how the correction and everything comes out. So right now, black, ultra fine Grant's polishing pad right here is a great out of 10. That's what I'm calling it. A great out of 10. Let's go. Go buy one. It's worth it.